To Rest in Peace is based on a true story. It's a story about my uncle. And I found out about it when I was very young. When the war happened, I was 8 years old. And after the war, I heard about some of the things that my uncle had done. And to me, it represented some of that heroism that I was used to just seeing in the movies, you know? And so it was like a real-life example of something you can look up to. And it always stayed with me, and it inspired me. So when it came time for me to start making films, I started thinking, well, what story do I really want to share with people? And this story came to mind as, you know, I have to get this out there because it's something that inspired me, and I was hoping it would inspire others. A lot of people say that it's a perspective on the Arab world that they've never seen before. Because, you know, the film was played really internationally. It's played a lot in the United States and in different parts of Europe and also in the Middle East. But, you know, in the US especially, people have come to me and said, thank you, I've never seen, you know, an Arabic hero before, you know. And that was part of the thinking, too, of doing it deliberately in this kind of, you know, Hollywood epic style, you know. Because I wanted to give it this sense of universality, you know? Like, it's like watching Gladiator or something. I've been to a lot of festivals in the Gulf region. I went to the Dubai Film Festival, the Gulf Film Festival, Kuwait actually put on a really wonderful film festival a couple of years ago as well. And it's been really inspiring to see the work, you know, and I think it's wonderful because there are so many different experiences and that people are bringing to it. Some people spend a lot of time in the West and they bring some of that sensibility. I'm one of those, you know. Others have spent all of their time in the Middle East, and so they, you know, they definitely approach story from a different perspective. But it's really wonderful because it feels like there's this sense of community despite the different backgrounds, you know, that we all are there to tell, in a sense, a common story.